guys, so today I upload like 2 readings in one because yesterday I had problems with the network with uploading, so that's why you get this later. So if you resonate with this potion, that's my spiderweb potion, the Black Widow potion. We see the Black Rose potion. So if you are resonating with this, let's look into your twin flame journey. What is the advice? What is Spirit saying? So let's get it. Sometimes it happens, guys, sometimes I cannot also for this daily, even if it's called daily check-in, sometimes I cannot like upload it daily. I'm trying to do the reading on a daily basis as well, but sometimes, like yesterday I had problems uploading. It took me like 5 or 6 hours even on my other channel. It was crazy. So I didn't upload this one as well. So let's see, guys. So we're doing this one now for the one that was missing, okay? Oh wow, we have risk. That's the message. Oh wow, I love this tree. And it fits so much to this card. Like, how crazy does that fit? Oh, wait a minute. How crazy does that fit? So what is the message here? Let's see. Risk. Then we have the spiderweb potion. What is the message here? What is the message here? We have the ice thaws, relief, better days ahead, elevation. Wow. Yeah, this is almost as if you see a horse here. Number 40 could be important. You see a horse here, and then we have this diamond skeleton, and then it almost stops where it could go over the water, over the ice. So there's a break here in this twin flame journey. There's a break, or you had to stop. There's some kind with the spider web. I do think there is some outer forces that were stopping this journey, and one of you has to risk something. We're going to look into this, but it could be that there is something is stopped in this twin flame journey. Yeah, because it was too dangerous to walk over the ice, to break in, to be in the water and not come out again. So guys, my camera also shut down, so there's definitely a message here that something was stopped because you see how this horse, there's like a bridge and it wants to go over the ice, but the ice, it's very thin, and so yeah, better days ahead. There was a stop here, or a break, kind of like a break also, that's maybe with a spider web. I do think that there are outside forces because you chose that potion, or that potion maybe for you. Like if this potion with the Black Rose resonates with the poison here, it could be that they're poisonous outside circumstances, like people that try to do you bad. And Spirit is like saying, risk it, don't care what others say about this journey. Let's see what's coming through. I'm using the Haunted House tarot. I think that's fitting very good to this journey. So let's see what Spirit is saying, guys. Because I do think here that there's like something had to be stopped because of other circumstances. I definitely see that here. And I mean, I said this reading is I'm doing this now for the one that I missed yesterday. So that tells me everything that I need to know, right? So let's see. What is going on here? What is the message? So we do have judgment. Yeah. Look at this. Judgment. You are looked at. Yeah, this journey is in the open. It could be that you're, like me, someone who talks openly about these things, who has a soul task where you openly address that spiritual journey, and you risk a lot by doing that. Yeah, and Spirit is saying it's fine. That's what your soul journey is all about. You need to risk it. You should force others to have judgment. This is, and that's why the Black Widow is here. Yeah, because a Black Widow, I see it also as being singled out. I don't see it as a widow in itself. I see it as being singled out from this twin flame journey, because you are married to your twin flame. Like in 5D, it's almost like if you're married, you're kind of married to your twin flame. So if there's a lot of judgment of that, and because there's nothing in 3D, it's kind of like you are like a widow. You know, you could compare it to this. And then we have the, oh wow, another major, like major arcana here. Chariot, yeah? The universe is saying, come on, get in the car. Isn't it interesting? This is like risk it. The universe is inviting you here into this car. So the universe is saying, we had to stop it, but we see that you want to risk something. You are ready to risk it. You are ready for this journey. And then we have the Four of Cups, and you're like not knowing why this happened, you know. And we see her here, you know, having the 3 cups here, and then we have a 4th cups. And you're asking like, why? Why am I sitting in this chair, in this twin flame chair? But in reality, in the 3D, there's nothing. And she's looking, you know, if I'm holding it like this, you're looking directly at the Black Widow. Yeah. So the Black Widow is because there is nothing in 3D. Like, you know, this is stopped here with the horse. The horse is all about movement. The chariot is all about movement. It's almost as if outside forces stopped this journey from happening. And universe is saying, no, get in the car, risk it. It's all right. We are with you. You know, 2 major arcana. There is a lot of judgment, but this is part of the story here. This is part of your twin flame journey. Yeah, look at this. We have the King of Swords. The masculine is here strategizing. So it could be that this journey is stopped from the masculine in the 3D because she is looking over to him. She's like, why are you strategizing? Yeah, what are you doing? You cannot strategize in this journey. We are invited by this, by the universe, you know. We are here. We will get judgment. This is part of this journey, yeah, with the ice. The ice is also functioning like a bridge, if you see it here, because, I mean, if it's very cold, and how can we see this as, yeah, I mean, see, that's the thing. A lot of times, these stopping from the outside in the 3D world is actually helping this journey. Because if we look at this card here, if there wouldn't be ice, like if the ice would be melted, if the masculine and the feminine would be very happy and going into a relationship right away, there wouldn't be no ice, right? It would be like the communication would be flowing, but then the horse could not walk over, right? This twin flame journey in itself, yeah, the horse is the unicorn. This special journey wouldn't be a special journey. It would be just a normal relationship. Because if you know, the 2 parties here in this twin flame journey would, you know, be perfect for each other, and they are, but they have to see it. They have to recognize it. And this is this twin flame journey. If you wouldn't risk anything, if this tree wouldn't be that looking like this, if this tree would be like, you know, the best tree ever, bearing the most fruit, and the masculine is like, oh my gosh, that's my tree, you know, and he would run to the tree and take all the fruit from the tree because he likes it so much, there would be water. There would be no ice, because he would be open to the journey. He would do everything what he can. But it's not happening, right? All these twin flame journey with famous counterparts, they're not happening. So why is it not happening? And we have it here. Yeah, and this is the relief, what the universe wants to tell you, because most of you probably ask me about purple. If twin flames are so compatible, if twin flames are married in the 5D, if they're so compatible and they're so fitting towards each other and they're so magnetic attracted, why is it not happening in the 3D? Because for the masculine, the tree looks like this. The masculine is looking at the tree and he's strategizing. Why should I risk for that black tree that might not fit into my life, that might be different now, where there's a big age gap, and they're like, what? Why is my twin flame 20 years older? Or you're not a model, and they're saying, well, why should I this is this journey. If everything would be perfect, the horse, the union, or the horse symbolizes, it's a unicorn actually, the unicorn symbolizes the specialty and the uniqueness of this journey. It wouldn't be like this, because it would be like every other relationship. And then the horse would not even walk, because it would go away. It would turn around and walk away, because it's not special anymore. The special, all these gaps, all these things that are not fitting, all this curiosity, all this, oh my gosh, how should we do it? All this, growing with each other, because these journeys, they really hit the bone. They really make you grow, because you question yourself. The feminine learns patience, waiting, accepting. The masculine learns he cannot always strategize. Sometimes he falls head over heels with people that don't fit into his life. Sometimes he is drawn to someone where the tree is black. Sometimes he's drawn to people he cannot understand. Sometimes he loves people with big age gaps and he cannot understand why he's drawn to that person. And that's the specialty. Yeah, and that's why there are these twin flame journeys. Let's make one more card. Because if it wouldn't be, it would be no twin flame. Yeah, it's about seeing the gift. Yeah, this is something that the universe gave to us. It's almost, and we see it here. It's about recognizing this. It's about recognizing this specialty, this gift of this journey. It's about seeing it. It's about, sometimes the masculine needs to learn he cannot strategize in these games. He cannot, because he's, this is a gift that the universe gave to the two parties. And in 3D, you're kind of like the black rose. You're kind of like widowed, because you're not married, You're kind of like married, but you're not as well. So it's kind of like finding each other again. And the universe, is saying, come on, get in the car of this journey. It's you signed up for this in 3D. And this is what we learn. And we grow, especially in this journey, In order to grow, you need to risk something. In order to understand this journey, you need to risk. The feminine needs to become patient and accepting it. The masculine needs to learn to go for it, even if the tree is black, even if it's not bearing any fruit, even if he's saying, well, why this person is not even fitting into my life. It's about acceptance of this. It's about trying it, risking it, going for it, going over the ice. And all this ice, all these blockages from the outside actually help the couple to come together, because without all the blockages, we wouldn't recognize the specialty of this connection, okay? What a beautiful reading. And that's why it didn't get uploaded. There's a reason to that. You see? That's why I should have done the reading today. It's exactly as it is. It's like, I'm always amazed by the universe, because I was wondering, why do I have problems yesterday? And why should I do it today? That's the answer. Crazy. So I hope you like these readings, guys. Take care, and I see you again. Bye.